And if you want me to be in your life and if you want my support, it's not necessarily going to be sugar-coated. I don't really have the time to sugarcoat things or the care to sugarcoat things. I want to give it to you real, because that is what a good friend does. July 7th, 2019. My name is Josh Moxey. I'm an aspiring entrepreneur documenting my journey through content. And in today's episode, I want to talk about hard truths and all this type of shit around this, because I was talking to my one friend and I noticed him bullshitting. And for me, bullshitting is basically just lying. It is fronting. It comes from insecurity, and which leads directly into what I was going to talk about today, which is like, if you can't handle hard truths, you need to really confront your inner self-esteem. I mean, I'm not perfect at this by any means, but I know when I'm getting truth or feedback or criticism or whatever, there is something that is to be said about. Like, I can take it and like not take it in fully, but just like hold it, analyze who it's coming from, if it's true, and then if it's worth it, if it's like a good advice, then I'll do something with it. If it's not, I'll fucking punt it. But if you're gonna sit there and just like become a little bitch about things and become super soft, that's not helpful. As your friend, if I care about you, I'm going to give you the truth. That is my way of showing love. It's tough for me. I don't love being transparent, but I equally need to be. It's tough because I actually hate hurting people's feelings, but sometimes people's feelings need to be fucking hurt. But I can't control that on me. That's on 100% them. And this is basically just like a PSA. Harden the fuck up, world. Because if you say you want truth, but you don't have the self-esteem to actually take in the truth, like, that doesn't work. It's not congruent. So that's number one. What else did I want to talk about? Just please stop bullshitting. For me, I fucking hate when people say they're gonna do something and then don't, or stick to something, or like commit to something and then they like change their mind, or they become romantic about some false POV or whatever. And it's obviously like purely subjective in that there's no like rights or wrongs. They're just kind of like journeys and different types of choices and journeys and stuff like that. But the person that I was just a little bit pissy with he was just like bullshitting himself. So I called him out because I'm doing it out of a place of love to try to better him. And yeah, I don't know. Some people he can take advice from. For me, apparently he just can't take anything from me because he just shuts the fuck down like a little girl. And yeah, not to bring sexism into this at all. I'm not talking about being a little girl. You can, I mean more just like fragile, okay? So I take back what I just said there. But anyways, if you want truth and if you want people to support you properly, and if you want me to be in your life and if you want my support, it's not necessarily going to be sugar-coated. I don't really have the time to sugarcoat things or the care to sugarcoat things. I want to give it to you real, because that is what a good friend does. I shouldn't need to have to fucking package everything. People should just like harden the fuck up and be able to take hard truth. Like, I actually get a high off of hearing hard truths. It's so enjoyable to have uncomfortable situations and stuff like that, where I love confrontation as well. My favorite. Meaning, like, if someone is confronting me, it's actually like, I won't necessarily seek it out all the time, but if it's gonna happen, it's like low-key intoxicating because I know I can handle it, and that for me is a huge high. So yeah, anyways, the fucking PSA today, or the takeaway if you will, tell the fucking truth, don't bullshit, be transparent, harden the fuck up if you're too soft to take truth. And if people are giving you truth and you know they actually give a shit about you, which is where I'm coming from, then fucking honor that and don't like crumble. Like, just take it for what it is, hold it at arm's length, and then take it if it's worth it, discard it if it's not. Anyways, if you like this episode, please share it with a friend, share it with someone who could use it, whether they're on either side of that equation, whatever. And if you liked more of this content, you can subscribe on Facebook by liking my page. You can subscribe on YouTube at Josh Moxey, my podcast, Josh Moxey Journey. And Appreciate you watching and listening. As always, my name is Josh Moxey. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful day. Harden the fuck up and give truth and go dominate your life. Anyways, ciao.